Have y'all gotten in a car crash before?
Hell yeah.
I feel like you asked me this question on purpose.
I just thought
It wasn't my fault though.
Wait. What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Bro, I remember this one time.
Explain. What are you talking about?
Real quick.
This nigga hit somebody going through a red light,
Bro.
They said it was his fault.
Wait, they went through a red light and they
Bro, they put the blame on.
He said, "Damn, nigga, you should have stopped."
Nigga, did you lose that case?
Yo.
They put it on both of us, bro.
Y'all don't know how funny
And it's fucked up because when the airbag came out and I was dazed and shit, bro, and I looked over, I seen the cop ask me what happened. I told the nigga exactly what the fuck happened, and he wrote the statement saying it was both of our faults.
Wait, how'd you hit them? Or how'd they hit you?
So you know how like you at a light, right, and it's a turning lane for people to come down the street that you're down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the nigga tried to make his light, bro. The nigga tried to make his light. So I'm driving, and how the light is behind a tree, and it's like around a corner. So if you don't, you gotta like get around the corner to see if the light where you
name the road. Name the road so people know.
It was West Boulevard, wasn't it?
It was West Boulevard.
Wait, so they have to see the light.
No. On the street that I was on, I have to get around the curve to see if the light is green or red, right? So I get around the curve, I see my shit is fucking green. No, it was red at first, and then it turned green.
Okay.
So I didn't brake because I was already approaching the light. So I didn't brake because I seen it turn red and then green. So nigga, I was driving. So the nigga comes and like he don't stop, bro. Like the light was red. Like he blew the light. So as he blew the light, I was like the shit that fucked me up is when I realized I couldn't brake or stop or nothing. So I tried.
It coming though.
I saw it coming, and it's like, I try not to hit the driver door because if I would have hit the driver door, that nigga would have been fucked up. And let me tell you what happened after.
That nigga would have got a manslaughter.
So as I'm goddamn going into the car, I kind of swerve it a little bit because I try to evade him. At the same time, I try to hit the back of the car.
Where the kids are?
The back. Yeah. But I wasn't thinking like that. The shit happened so fast. So
it was kids in the car?
No, it wasn't kids in the car. So I hit him and his shit spun. And the shit that's crazy is like after this day, bro, is when I realized that like how like meaningless we are to everybody else in the world type shit. Hear me out. Hear me out. No, hear me out. Let me tell you. Hear me out, though, bro. This is what I mean by that. Like, after I hit the nigga, right, and his car spun out, and my airbag came out, I looked around, and I saw everybody on the street that was walking. They looked. Then the niggas just kept walking down the street. I seen niggas get on buses, and I seen niggas just walk around.
They're not about to miss the bus for your ass.
But it's like, damn, nigga, I just got into a wreck. You ain't gonna come see if I'm okay?
Nigga, I gotta get home.
That's what I'm saying. Before I was just like, damn, if
my
something
kids
happened,
home alone. I left my
like,
kids home alone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I was just like, damn, nigga, like I'm just sitting in the intersection with my airbag out, and niggas is looking, and then they just keep.
Them
keep
niggas
going
on the
what
bus
the
was
fuck they
like, he one of us now.
This motherfucker Nigel, he was all right because this motherfucker picked up his camera.
Oh God, listen though.
Started recording
listen. So basically, I hit the car, his shit spun out. This nigga got out the car and had a seizure.
That's what you should have did,
bro.
But I think the whole shit was fake as fuck, bro. Like the nigga got out the car, had a seizure. The nigga he got on the floor, he started shaking, and then like two guys ran in my car and was like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, my arms." I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to get some bread, so I was saying like, "Yeah, bro, my fucking arms fucked up." I was like, I don't want to get out the car because I don't know if my legs are broke or nothing like that. So another lady runs up to my car and she's like, "Hey, he's having a seizure, blah blah blah." And then I'm like,
damn,
nigga, what about me though, nigga? Like I'm doing this. I'm in this bitch too.
I was just like, damn, I gotta get out of my car and start
real.
playing the show too.
So then all I hear around me just people like on the phone saying like, "Hey, like y'all need to come," talking to 911, saying like, "Hey, y'all need to come." It was a wreck, and the guy's on the ground having a seizure. His eyes are rolling in the back of his head, type shit.
Oh damn!
So
you
I was,
that nigga up.
Bro, nigga,
Wait,
you was capping, bro. The nigga got up when the police came, bro. Nigga was capping. So the nigga got up, and then this is like maybe like 10 minutes after the crash. I'm still in the car. That airbag burns the fuck out of your arms too, bro. Like that shit burns. So then the ambulance comes to the car, And she's like, hey, I know you don't want to, but can you just ride in the ambulance for us to the hospital? I'm like, bro, nah. Like, I'm
Not
good.
That shit about to be
that,
But that
3,000.
shit, exactly. So I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. So she's like, all right, well, we have to check you out. Can you just get in the back? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to ride with us, but can you just get in the back? And I'm just like,
Y'all gonna charge me for
I'm
that?
like, yeah, I was like, nah, I'm good. I mean, my arm just hurt, but I'm good. And she's like, nah, like we have to. So she gets me in the back of the ambulance type of shit, and
They pull off.
Bro, what would
No.
you have done?
they would have put out. I'd be like, let me out, this motherfucker.
They kidnapping me.
But yeah, she just like ran some tests to put that shit on my put that little thing on my finger, and then she was just saying, "Are you all right?" You know what I'm saying? Can you follow my finger? And I was like, "Yeah, I'm cool, bro. I'm chilling."
Better than that nigga.
And that nigga was faking, bro. That nigga got up when the police came, bro. That nigga was cool,
Why
bro.
would he do that?
To get some bread.
Yeah, he was like, "This is my
Why
opportunity."
would he get up when the police
I
come?
don't know, but when the police came, he got his ass. He was like he looked like he was 18 or 17.
How old
bro.
were you?
This was like last year, bro.
Oh,
Not like
damn.
two.
Bro, I
2
remember
years
Say
ago.
that shit was last year.
Yeah,
Like last year. 2
This
years
before
ago.
COVID?
Nah, I think it wasn't it during COVID?
I don't remember, bro. But it was like it had to be like last year or 2 years ago.
Nah,
But
I think it was 3.
Hmm?
I think it was like 3 years
No, it was
ago.
like 2. If it's not last year, then it was the year before.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and like the
Nigga
fucking
got
cop,
up.
literally, bro. As soon as like we hit, bro, literally that airbag came out, and I'm like, fucking, there's smoke everywhere, and this shit happened like that. I look over and the cop is in my face, like, bro, what happened? What happened? What happened? And I'm like, the nigga, he ran the red light, bro. I was acting hurt at this point. I thought I was gonna get some bread, so I was acting hurt. I was just like, bro, he ran the red light, bro. He ran the red light, and he was just like, yeah, but what happened? I'm like, bro. He ran the red light, bro. That's when I turned my body. I'm like, bro, he ran the red light. And then he was just like, oh, all right, well, let me go talk to him. And I'm like, that nigga up. But yeah, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. And then I tried to get some bread for it. The lawyer told me to go look at the police report. That shit said it was both of our fault, bro.
Damn.
I said, bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. He was like, yeah, usually when the police make a report, you can't really change it. It's up to the officer. And I called the officer. No, my dad emailed the officer, and he was like, yeah, man. I mean, I just took my best assessment of what your son told me and what the other dude told me, and I just came to the conclusion it's both of their fault. And then my dad was like, you can't check the cameras, and he's like, nah, they weren't working. And I'm like, nigga, on West Boulevard, them bitches wasn't working, bro. Like,
Just
that's the
a
hood, nigga.
Y'all
Like,
niggas
come
watch
on,
them
bro.
shits 24/7.
I'm saying,
Bruh.
but yeah, bro. That's,
The other
that's
dude was
really
black.
it. Yeah, he was black.
So they didn't want to give you no money for your car, man?
They said fuck both of these niggas. We
my
getting them.
insurance, yeah, they did, but I let my dad have that shit. And I just bought the car.
How much they give y'all?
What the car was worth? I think it was like 8 bands.
So you had
Later.
Gap. They just paid for it.
No, I think my dad had that car paid off. It was
Oh.
a 2008 Honda. That's not funny though.
How many miles did it have?
The bitch was junk.
Damn.
That bitch
That shit was
junk.
was it peeling on the front? Not yet.
Bro, them Hondas last a long.
Nah, but the
Shit's-
one I had was low key fire. That shit was nice though. It wasn't like a fucked up like 05 Honda or no shit like that. No
This
offense
is
to everybody
08.
that
just
got
3
05
more years
Yeah,
and it would have been.
But
busted
no, like
out.
if you look at it, it looked like a newer Honda. Like it don't look bad. Let me see. It was an Accord. It wasn't like a Civic.